Legislation to require congressional approval for new tariffs is gaining support on Capitol Hill, despite the fact that the bill doesn't appear to have a path to becoming law. The Trade Review Act of 2025 was introduced a day after President Trump announced a minimum 10% tariff on all U.S. imports. It would require the president to inform Congress of new tariffs within 48 hours, at which time the legislative branch could either approve or reject them. All new tariffs would automatically terminate in 60 days if Congress does nothing. The bill was first introduced in the Senate and has 14 co-sponsors evenly divided between Democrats and Republicans. A companion piece of legislation was introduced in the House by Congressman Don Bacon. Then the president said he would veto the legislation, which means to become law, it needs a two-thirds majority in both chambers. Now, Senate Majority Leader John Thune says the bill does not have a future, and House Speaker Mike Johnson won't bring it up for a vote. This comes as concerns about stock market volatility and price increases continue.
Is it going to have an impact on your capital markets? Well, yes, duh. And it has, and it's not fun. It's very, very painful. Whether this will have a happy ending or a sad ending depends in large part what President Trump does next. And I'll say it again. What I would do next, now that he has these countries to the table, I would negotiate with a goal towards zero tariffs.
We'll see again as this moves from market disruption into the level of price disruption that will happen after tonight. I think people are going to say that, this is a wacky way to run a national economy.
The bill's sponsors contend Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution gives Congress explicit authority over tariffs and commerce. In the 1930s, Congress gave presidents the authority to negotiate trade deals and impose tariffs. Now, Congress wants to take that power back.
Trade is a rules-based system. You have to have predictability. That's why you negotiate agreements based on rules and you establish rules. Our biggest economic opportunities right now are outside the United States, so let's open up markets and let's have more exports.
But, let's not pretend that this is anything other than the president exercising the statutory authority Congress has given him for decades. Because Congress didn't want to do tariffs, they didn't want to do trade, it was too hot, they wanted the president to have to hold the hot potato. So now you've got a president who's happy to do that.
The White House announced more than 50 nations reached out to make a deal on tariff rates. Many of those same nations say if the negotiations fall through, they'll impose retaliatory tariffs. I'm Ray Bogan for Straight Arrow News. For more reporting, download the Straight Arrow News app.